Hello, my beautiful angels, starseeds, and dreamers. Welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless channeled message for you. Yes, you. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. All signs welcome. So, did you think you were out of it? The spirit, the angels and spirit are asking, did you think you were out of it? Did you think you were on the other side? Ha! You know better than by now than thinking that you're out of it. You are still very much in this period of time where old fears are resurfacing and doubts are resurfacing, and spirit just wants to ask, why are you still doubting? Why are you still doubting, my love? Why are you still doubting your intuition, yourself, your future, your essence? Why are you still doubting the universe? Why are you still doubting? Why are you still afraid? Those old fears, they resurface again and again, and granted, every next time you overcome them faster and faster, and you're back into the hope and the faith and the good times and but they still come, they still resurface. You have to remember to watch them as clouds. They're just passing by. Those fears, those doubts, they're not you. They don't belong to you. They're almost outside of you, because that's the old you trying to claw its way back, but it can't. And so it's getting more and more desperate, and the doubts are getting louder and louder, and the fears are getting bigger and bigger, but you're no longer there anymore. So no, you're not on the other side of anything. You're still very much in the in-between, and you're still dealing with this old self kind of trying to get your attention. But trust me, my love, trust me. You know by now not to listen to those fears and doubts. You know by now that you trust, you believe, you know what you're fighting for and what you're doing in this world. And you know what's coming, you know. So please don't believe those voices in your head. They're not even yours. They're of the past. They don't belong anymore, and they're panicking because they know they don't belong anymore. So be strong in the knowing that you're not there yet, but you're almost there. And you don't have to believe these fears no more, because they're not right, they're wrong. They're trying to survive, but they no longer belong. I'm sorry. They're just passing clouds, and you can just observe them. You can just look at them pass, and you can accept them as they are. But you can say, thank you for being here, but I don't need you anymore. This is not me anymore. You know, you don't have to go with them anymore. Yes, go with the flow, go with your feelings, but don't spiral. You're not spiraling anymore, because what is the point? It's not going to get you anywhere useful. It's not going to get you anywhere good. It's behind you, and it's almost like this nostalgic feeling of comfort. You were almost comfortable in those fears and doubts, because it's all you know. It's all you've known your whole life, and these new ideas and feelings and belief in yourself, in spirit, are so new that you still haven't formed them so fully that you no longer have to go back. It's almost like this divine dance between the old and the new. And you're lucky enough to be mostly in the new. Most of the time you're in the new. Even though you're not there yet officially, you're still kind of floating in between. But you're no longer in the past either. You can feel it. Most of the time you're just peaceful, you're happy, you're looking forward to and excited about new things, the new changes in your life. They're so big and exciting, and you can't wait, but you also kind of, there's space for the old. to say, hey, shh, psst, remember me? And you're just supposed to say, yeah, I remember you. Of course I remember you, but that's not where I am anymore. It's okay though. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry. You don't have to hate your old self or feel any kind of negative way about your old self, because your old self is beautiful. You were just a little bit scared, and so what? Everyone is. You still have scared moments, doubtful moments. You're human. Just accept them, let them pass, let them surface, because if you push them down, you're making it worse. You're making it harder. You're resisting this sort of divine alchemical process that's part of the transformation. These feelings, these doubts, these fears, they're supposed to resurface so that they can turn into something else. And you know that now. You know not to be very worried about everything that goes through your head, because not everything is true. Some things are just echoes of the past. So now in your head, there's the echoes of the past. There's the whispers of the future. There's the silence of the present. And Spirit is asking, stay in the present, stay in the silence, stay in the in-between, relax, rest. You don't have to fall behind or jump forward. Just stay here, just stay now. This is your reminder, okay? You can do this. You don't have to force or push anything. Just relax, go with the flow. Just imagine you're in the water and you're going with the waves and you're just floating, and you're just floating in the water because you trust it. You trust that it's taking care of you. It loves you. That's the universe right there. It wants to help you alchemize all of those feelings and processes, but you can't resist them. You can't freak out when it happens. You can't repress anything. You just have to let everything out. You have to let everything out. This is the divine purge, the purification of your system, because the next phase needs you to be purified. It needs you to be empty, to be a blank slate where more things can be added, but then the old has to be removed. And you don't do it by force, you do it with alchemy, by letting it surface and then transform. Relax into this flow, into this process, into this transformation, into this alchemy, into this magic. Relax. The universe has you. This is your reminder if you forgot for a minute, because sometimes you do forget, but it's okay. Spirit is here to constantly remind you with all kinds of signs and synchronicities and videos like this one. I'm so proud of you. Spirit is so proud of you. You're doing so great. It doesn't expect of you any more of what you're doing. Thank you for watching. Let me know if it resonates. Like, subscribe, follow, and I'll see you next time. I love you, my love. You're immensely, immensely talented and wonderful and magical. I'm so proud of you.